Okay, so this is Sketchbooks take 2. Hopefully I've got the speed tempo of the video right this time. Anyway, I'm doing a bit of a declutter, tidy up in the studio, and I've been gathering my sketchbooks together, finding completed ones, half-finished ones, etc, etc. And, you know, as is inevitable when you find your sketchbook, you can't help but look in them. And it's quite interesting to sort of see. This little one, I think I took with us, we went to the Peak District in September 21. I think I just took some like graphite inks and ink, trying to capture the moodiness of the sky and the scene. I'm trying to capture some energy. Where the clouds and everything drifted by. This one was done in, I can't quite see, I think that says July 22. At that period, we'd lost Mum in the winter the previous year, we'd lost Dad 3 months earlier, so it was quite a tough time, and I hadn't really felt like doing a lot of painting, to be honest. But I went up walking even more than usual. You know, anybody that you... It's not just the grief, it's just everything else that goes with it, isn't it? But anyway, I just took, again, ink, graphite, something quick to make some marks of the field edges, you know, as you walk around. And obviously, as I've said, we live in farmland, so we have lots of wheelings where the tractors have been, hedgerows, big skies, you know, and it was just how quickly can I get down what I want to say, you know, what's probably the least amount of marks, etc. This book, I think I've spoken before about. Every so often I get this urge to think, oh, I'll have a go at acrylic paints. Let's have a go at acrylic paints. And then I get them out and it's like, you didn't like it. This bit here, this is obviously collage paper, but here, this bit here is paint. If I go to the front of the book, here we are. It's like, what is this? This is some ink and, again, acrylic paint. You know, hey-ho, we try. So I thought I'll go to the back of the book and I'll try a bit more sort of collage. Still with the acrylic paint. Again, still with acrylic paint. Do quite like how I've faded it over there, the red over the black. Again, acrylic paint, but I wasn't happy. I don't know, something about it. Persisted. As this is acrylic. Before I sort of went, oh, do you know what? I'll just try collage. Just collage and some marks, I think, made with watercolour pencil. And I like these. I much preferred these. Again, based sort of in the landscape, you know, sky, land, horizon. Extra bits to add interest, some pencil marks. I was trying out different colour palettes. Again, I thought, oh, do you know, try again with the old acrylic paints. Didn't like this, liked this colour though, so I did just bring a sort of brush mark of it down into the collage. And again, here and here, you can see. But then as time went on with these, I think I went more and more abstract. Still sort of like, I think these were based, I was thinking of when we went down to Cornwall and there was the sort of yellow ochre sand, obviously the colour of the cliffs, the sea, the sky, landscape again, using, I think these were bits of old prints. And again, getting even more and more abstract with this idea of the landscape. And I really like these. So perhaps that's something I can you know, come back to. I mean, you know, this colour palette for me, would I ever do this in a paints or ink? Doubtful. When it's paper, I don't know, it just seems... I just seem freer with it. I don't know, there's not that thought of, oh, well, that's a waste of ink or paint, isn't it? But yeah, you know, I still, every time I look at this book, I think, oh, there's still something in this. Still something in this. I really like these. I perhaps ought to explore these further. You know. But yeah, so that's that one, might come back to. And then this one was, I think later last year, I went again, walked around the landscape. This time a bit more sort of stylised, if you like. It was sort of harvest time, lots of stubble. There was the big round bales wrapped in the black plastic. Trying to capture the things that sort of caught my eye. There were still bits of Queen's Anne's lace, Kexi, I think, as Dad used to call it. Obviously the hedgerows, big skies. Again, the tractor wheelings. Direction of bird song or wind. There were still bits of stubble on the field, but they were getting sort of ploughed up, ready for you know, drilling again. Again, big moody skies. I've got some text in here, so I've gone back to a slight bit of collage. We've got some finger posts around here with obviously walking directions. And as we get towards one part of the walk, I have to walk through a small copse that is quite dark. And I think I was thinking I was walking through it, and then as you come through it, you come to some more fields and another path. So yeah, you know, it's so easy to get distracted, isn't it, when you're tidying out? But yeah, that's hopefully take two, and hopefully that's made more sense than the one that all rushed through in about 30 seconds yesterday.